We are 6.6 billion to live in the Earth. We all could witness some changes. The temperature is increasing. According to the instrumental temperature record, global temperature on both land and sea increased by 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit over the years 1860 to 1900. Global warming is happening. It's a fact. A very strong majority of US population embraces the idea that global warming is a serious problem, but not enough people are doing something against it. Because the topic is really interesting and we can save the planet. I did a lot of research. I found a lot of sources. My main one is the IPCC, which is the Instrumental Temperature on Climate Change. IPCC is an organization created to evaluate the risk of climate change brought on by humans. I will try to persuade you to make changes in your life. So first, I will define what global warming is and we'll see what the consequences are on the environment. Once all that will be said, we will see exactly what we can do and at which cost. Well, global warming is a simple thing to understand. Basically, the sun strikes up the earth in what we call light waves. 70% of them are trapped by the earth. However, the 30% remaining bounces back towards the space. Some of them are trapped by a thin layer of atmosphere, and this is what global warming is. The problem is that the thin layer gets thicker as the greenhouse gases are increasing. The main greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and fluorocarbons. These greenhouse gases are increasing because of us. It's our problem. It's man-made. We have to pay attention. If you look at the evolution of greenhouse gases over the last 15 years in the slideshow, we can see that it's increasing big time. And as the greenhouse gases are increasing, the temperature is increasing. This is one of the first consequences. If you look at the 10 hottest years on record, they all occurred in the last 14 years. You can see in the slideshow that in 91, 95, 97, 98, 99, 2001, 2002, 3, 4, and 5. This is the 10 hottest years on record, and they all occurred not a long time ago. The temperature is increasing, the sea level is increasing, the snow coverage by consequence is decreasing. We have to pay attention to all this little problem because they have big consequences on the earth. The wildfire, the drought, all these problems are increasing. The period from April through June 98 was the driest 3-month period in 104 years in Florida, Texas, and Louisiana. The water is warming. We have to pay attention to that. This is one of the main consequences of global warming. According to NASA, the polar ice cap is now melting at the alarming rate of 9% per decade. Imagine what it will be if no changes are made. It can go really far. The sea level is rising, of course, by consequence. The global average sea level rose at an average rate of 1.8 mm or 0.007 inches per year over 1961 to 2003. The coral reef, this is the fifth consequence, very important. The coral reef are dying because we change the environment. The global warming water is happening and the sea level is rising. They don't have the environment to live in peace, so they're dying one by one. What can we do? Well, it's pretty easy. At home, you can just recycle half of your household waste. Just this will reduce 1.38% of US national production of CO2. You can move your thermostat down 2 degrees in winter and up 2 degrees in summer. Just this little change will reduce 1.14% of US national production of CO2. You can replace a regular light bulb with a compact fluorescent light bulb. This will reduce US national production of CO2 also. It's some small changes, but it's gonna do something. Other things, you can, for example, turn off electronic devices when you're not using them. You can turn off lights when we're leaving the room. You can buy organic food. You can walk as much as possible instead of using your car. Try to save energy. You can also, why not plant a tree? One tree will absorb 1 ton of CO2 over its lifetime. And when you think about it, you save money, it's not time consuming, it's easy to do, and you preserve the planet for our children. Now, all that is said, honestly, you don't have any more excuse to say you didn't know, I don't know what global warming is, I don't know how to do it to save and help something. Now it's too late. Now you know that. You have to make a change. We have to act. We saw what global warming is. We saw the consequences, what the consequences are. You know what you can do, so do it. We have to do it for us, for the planet, for our children. I have a little commercial that I would like to share with you. So we're gonna look at it, and I hope you're gonna find this interesting enough to make some changes in your daily life, because some little changes in your daily life will make a big impact on the earth, and maybe we can save the planet. That's what this commercial, and I hope you will make some changes for us, for your children, for the next generation. Thank you.